Hello all, welcome back. The next topic of unit number 2, vector integration. Next topic is Gauss divergence theorem. So what is Gauss divergence theorem? Statement: the surface integral of the normal component of a vector point function f bar over a closed surface S. Note down, over a closed surface S is equal to volume integral of the divergence of f bar taken throughout volume V enclosed by our closed surface S. This statement can be written mathematically. Double integration over this closed surface S is a closed surface, f bar dot n cap ds is equals to triple integration over V, that means triple integration over volume del dot f bar dv. For example, so suppose this is a cube having 6 sides. So this cube has 6 surfaces. So when we try to apply the Gauss divergence theorem on this cube, so according to the Gauss divergence theorem, this double integration over the surface S, that means double integration over this first surface. Suppose this surface is S1, top surface is S1, bottom surface is S2, left surface is S3, S4, S5 and S6. There are 6 surfaces. So according to the Stokes theorem, so double integration over surface S1 of f bar dot n cap ds plus double integration over surface S2 of f bar dot n cap ds plus double integration over S3 plus double integration over S4 plus double integration over S5 plus double integration over S6. That means addition of all these 6 surfaces, double integration over all these 6 surfaces is equals to triple integration over the volume of this cube del dot f bar dv. Another example, suppose, so this is a simple bottle of Iodex pain relief. So this shape is actually cylindrical shape. So how many surfaces are there for this bottle? So there are 3 surfaces. So 2 surfaces are plane surfaces, this up surface and this down surface, that is top surface, and that bottom surface, that is a plane surface, and that middle surface, that is a round surface, that is a curved surface. So total there are 3 surfaces. After adding these 3 surfaces only, this shape will become closed. This shape will become closed. That means according to the Gauss divergence theorem, double integration over this curved surface plus double integration over this plane surface plus double integration over this plane surface is equals to triple integration over volume of this bottle del dot f bar dv. This is the concept. So note down that. So how many surfaces we have to take? So those surfaces we have to take so that our component should be closed, our surface should be closed. Then next example on Gauss divergence theorem. So first example, show that triple integration over V dv upon r square is equals to double integration r bar dot n cap upon r square ds. So to show, I can write this RHS term as a LHS to show double integration r bar dot n cap upon r square ds is equals to triple integration over V dv upon r square. Now, so this statement or this theorem, Stokes Gauss divergence theorem, gives or transfer double integration to triple integration. So whenever the problem comes of double to triple or triple to double, that means we have to solve using Gauss divergence theorem. What is statement of Gauss divergence theorem? Gauss divergence theorem, double integration over S f bar dot n cap ds is equals to triple integration over v del dot f bar dv. If you compare this term with the LHS, we get f bar is equals to r bar upon r square. So we put this f bar here in this equation and solve. So therefore double integration over s, value of f bar is r bar upon r square into dot n cap ds is equals to triple integration over v del dot value of f bar is r bar upon r square into dv. This is equals to triple integration over v del dot, I can write that r square in the numerator, that is r raised to minus 2 into r bar dv. Now here to solve we have to use one formula that we proved in the vector identities. What is that formula? Del dot r raised to n into r bar. This is equals to n plus 3 into r raised to n. That is the formula. Here value of n is minus 2, so using that formula, so this is triple integration over v n plus 3, that is minus 2 plus 3 into r raised to n, so r raised to minus 2 dv. Here note down value of n is minus 2. So this is triple integration over v r raised to minus 2 plus 3 is 1, r raised to minus 2 is r square 1 upon r square dv. That is the proof of given statement. Next example, let the value of capital E bar is del phi and del square phi is equals to minus 4 pi rho. Then show that double integration over s E bar dot ds bar equals to minus 4 pi triple integration over v rho dv. Again here the term which we have to prove, it involves double integration and triple integration. That means we have to use Gauss divergence theorem. What is Gauss divergence theorem? Double integration over s f bar dot n cap ds, that dot n cap ds can be written as ds bar, is equals to triple integration over the value of v del dot f bar dv. So to prove this result, just compare this LHS with this. So we will get value of f bar is nothing but E bar. So let here f bar is equals to E bar. So put this value of f bar here in this statement. So we will get therefore double integration over s E bar dot ds bar is equals to triple integration over v del dot E bar dv. This is equals to, now putting the value of E bar is del phi. So this is the triple integration over v del dot E bar is del phi into dv. Now this is equals to triple integration over v del dot del phi, that means del square phi. Value of del dot del is del square. So you will get del square phi. And also the value of del square phi is given here. Del square phi is minus 4 pi rho. So putting this value, you will get this triple integration over v minus 4 pi rho dv. Now minus 4 pi is the constant term, taking outside, this is triple integration over v rho dv, that is proved. Thank you.